welcome to Getting Crafty with Dana and
Michaela. Today we're going to show you how to make a DIY herb garden that you can keep in your kitchen.
Alright, to do this craft you're only going to need a few things. You're going to need some potting soil, a recycled container. Today we're using an egg carton. You're going to need some seeds of herbs you want to grow. For example, we have a cilantro seed pack here. And then this part's optional, but you can have little slips of paper or popsicle sticks to stick inside your egg carton and label the different kinds of plants you're growing.
food for thought as you make your garden and watch your herbs grow.
Think about how growing your own herbs might help you connect more with nature. The first thing we're going to do is we're going to fill our egg cartons with some soil. So we're going to open up our bag of potting soil. And today we're just going to use our hands because we don't mind getting dirty, but if you have a little spoon or a trowel, you can use that too. So I'm going to just take a small handful and start filling each of the sections in my egg carton. You want to make sure that you fill it up almost all the way. Alright. Next, I'm just going to pat down any of the loose stuff, any of the loose soil on the top. And in each of these sections, I'm going to take my index finger and I'm going to make a little indent in each of the sections, and that's where we're going to be putting our seeds. After you make your indents, you can take out your seeds, and you're going to take 2 or 3 little seeds and you're going to put them in each of the holes you made. I'm just going to sprinkle them in.
Food for thought.
Track your herbs as they grow, then go outside and see if you can find any plants that are in the same stage of life. Alright, once you have all of your seeds put in the little holes that you made with your finger, you're going to gently cover them with the soil that's around each hole, just making sure that there is a level space on top. You can pat it down a little bit too, but you don't want your soil too tight or it will be hard for your seeds to sprout. So cover it up, and then next you're going to get some water. I'm just going to use my water bottle here, and you're going to water your seeds generously. They need a lot of water in the beginning of their lives to get started. So I'm going to generously water this. And then as your seeds grow, you're going to want to water these a pretty generous amount each day. So maybe if you wake up in the morning and you get your morning coffee ready, you remember that that's the time that your seeds have breakfast too, and they get some water as well.
Food for thought.
Challenge: learn the names of the plants growing outside your home, just as you have for the herbs growing in your garden. And the last thing we're going to do is label our plants. I'm going to write cilantro on this tag and then pop it into the soil. Once your garden is big enough, you can transplant your herbs into larger containers like a recycled jar or something like that. And you can start using your herbs in your meals.
Thanks for joining us on Getting Crafty.
If you make your own DIY herb garden, make sure to take a pic and tag us on Instagram